Wagwan people, good morning, how's it going? I thought I'd do a little chat about men's mental health and a few things I've got to say about it. Yesterday, once again, the system made me realise that the system is there to break men, not make men. Yeah. And I'm not having a go at all the services here, yeah, but it's definitely a weird one. I tell you that. Like, my depression's hit me again today because of yesterday. I've been asleep. I can't stop sleeping. Like, I just feel completely mentally and emotionally drained all again because of this system. It just seems to be so one-sided in a lot of cases, and it's really, really sad. Do you know what I mean? Like, I got a really good night's sleep last night and all day yesterday pretty much, and then literally, like, I feel like I need to go back to sleep now. What's that all about? Like, my motivation and energy levels have dropped again below, and after such a good night the other night, seeing one of my favourite ever rappers ever, Master Ace. But the system, again, has just completely let me down, backfired on me. I was speaking to my friend last night, Lady T, and even she was just like, it's just ridiculous, the way that I am being treated, the way that the way things are going forward with this, with me and with my mental health. It's just absolutely mind-blowing that, like, the lack of support that men have on their mental health as well, and how, like, although I said to this professional yesterday, oh, my mental health is like this, and they were like, oh, well, there's nothing we can do about that, there's nothing we can do about this, there's nothing. And then it's like, well, no wonder no wonder suicide rate is up here now, no wonder it's going through the roof, because men they feel like they've got no one to turn to, and when they do turn to people, they don't get listened to, and that's the sad thing. That's the sad thing, that's the sad world that we live in. It shouldn't be like that. We should be treated as equals to women. If women have got mental health and they get all the backing, so should men. Yeah. The amount of men that I've spoken to over the past couple of years that are going through the same things, some are treated worse. I mean, I'll tell you honest truth, yeah. I don't want to say it, I don't like talking about it, to be honest with you, but a lot of it is also racism. How professionals will side with a white person over a black person, and that's the truth. That's the honest truth, because again, I've seen it with my own eyes. I've had it personally done with me and a friend. Like, same situation we're in. He's black, I'm white. I got treated a lot differently than he did. How bad is that? And being with now my family, we have a my nephew is mixed race. And I was explaining to my mum and dad, like, quite a while ago. This was about a year ago, let's say. I was saying to my mum, like, one day you're probably going to come across racism with Louis, with your nephew, with our nephew, because he is a mixed race kid, and this is what happens. This is how the world is now. Like, well, sorry, not how now. It's how it's always been, and I don't think it will ever change. Racism will never stop. I know that, but it's very sad. Sorry, hang on. I just need my coffee. The only thing that keeps me awake. But anyway, so on with the mental health thing. Like, so when I was at Tone's coffee shop the other night, I I said about I was with MF Vandal, and I was with his partner. I was talking to her, Carly, her name is, a lovely woman. Known her quite a while. No, funny enough, Vandal, Carly, and I know Carly's sister, Kimmy. Hi Kimmy, if you're watching. They've all they all grew up in Hazelmere, so yeah, we sort of I know Kimmy and Carly. But anyway, speaking to Carly, and Carly was saying she wants to do an event for men's mental health down at Tone's coffee shop, and I think it's a fantastic idea. I'm well in on that. I'll do anything I can to support that from happening. Yeah, because she's seen it from. So she was explaining to me about like her baby father not having nothing to do with her child, and then you've got MF Vandal who wants to have something to do with his children, but he's been alienated from them. So she's seen it from both sides of the track, yeah. And you know, she said it's very upsetting for her, and the mental health side of it that she's seen. You know, she come up to me that night and she was like, "Are you okay? Are you okay, John?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm okay." And she's like, "Are you sure?" Because she knows, because she deals with it with Vandal, you see. And strong woman. She's a strong woman. I'll tell you that. She's a decent woman. I've got a lot of respect for her. I've got a lot of respect for her and MF Vandal. Like MF Vandal he is an absolute G. Big up MF Vandal, man. Peace, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, man. You are going places, bro. You are blowing up. You are getting big. I can't believe some of the stuff you've been doing. Like, it's so good to see. Like, the other night when I was out with you guys and all the people that were coming up to you, like, just giving you props and stuff, and it's good, man. It's good. I'm proud of you, bro. Like, you're doing your thing. Just keep doing it, mate. Keep doing it. You're definitely the new up and coming artist in this country. I'm telling you now. You're definitely going to blow. 100%. I'm behind you on that, and I'm proud to be part of it, brother. I'm really proud to be part of it. You know, I always share your stuff. Always spread the word about you. You know that. And Paradox as well, bro. Peace. How you doing, mate? It was good to see you the other night. Sorry that I had to shoot off. Chapman pulled up. I had to get back home. But anyway, yeah, so men's mental health. Something needs to change out there for us. They can't, like, just keep doing this. Like, it's ridiculous. Like I said, no wonder men give up on their children, walk away, and then no wonder men throw themselves under buses and throw themselves off buildings, because there is no support out there, literally. I get support from places, I do, I'm not saying I don't, but there is definitely certain professionals out there that just don't seem to give an absolute toss about the men's side of stuff. That's how I'm seeing it right now. And it's disgusting. It's a disgusting system, and it needs to change. It's 100%. Anyway, people, like I say, I feel absolutely mentally and emotionally drained today. I feel so tired. I got up this morning after sleeping like all day yesterday and proper good night's sleep last night. Had some really trippy dreams, but good dreams, not bad dreams to make me wake up or anything. So I woke up this morning at like 9 and had something to eat, coffee, got back on my bed, sorting out my YouTube, just going through it, seeing what's going on. Next thing, I'm like, I need to go back to bed for a bit, because that's how tired I felt. And I'm feeling the same now. It's ridiculous. Depression, it's mental. It's like, just hits you like a train. Boom, and then that's it. It's lights out, mate. It's lights out. Anyway, people, the weather has got rubbish again. Just in time for the school run, eh? I hope everyone's having a good day. It's probably the mad rush for a lot of parents right now, getting their kids their haircuts, getting their shoes, school shoes, uniform, bags, books, pens, pencils. I feel for you. I feel for you, parents. I really do, yeah? Anyway, all of you have a blessed day, yeah? And I will do another podcast in a bit. I think I've got a few things a few stories I can bring up from my past and talk about. Anyway, people, peace, love, and keep being kind to people. Yeah, I've said this a million times now. I always send at least a few messages out to people every single day, every single morning, just to say good morning, have a blessed and fantastic day. And you'd be surprised. Sometimes people might not get back to you, but that doesn't matter, yeah? The fact is, you send it, they read it, they might smile, it might actually cheer them up, they might be having a bad day. Now, someone said this to me the other day, you never know what someone's going through. Always be nice, yeah? Stop the nastiness. Be nice, be kind, be cool, yeah? Goes a long way, comes back tenfold. Peace, people. Much, much love. Speak to you soon.